Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Street Fighter. Sorry it's been a while. I've been a depressed slop. It's exactly that and nothing else. We're back though, baby, because well, two reasons. One, I want to keep practicing. I want to keep it up, you know. I want to keep practicing this. Uh and two, uh in a couple days, my Shiranui comes out. And if you've been watching this series at all, you've probably heard me talk about My Shiranui. Today, Chun-Li will be in the My Shiranui costume, uh, which has also happened a few times on stream. I'm excited. I'm excited for Maya. I'm excited to finally be able to play a game that like Maya is coming out in. And it's like especially a game that I've played, you know? So like I'm playing Street Fighter today because like admittedly, while I haven't been playing Street Fighter, I have been playing Guilty Gear. So my brain is kind of in Guilty Gear mode. I was playing Street Fighter a little bit earlier today and yesterday to kind of get into the mindset a little bit too. And I kept trying to Roman cancel and stuff. So I still need to get some hardwiring into my brain. So that's what we're gonna do today. Just like always, we're gonna get back into it. I got a couple new mods. Hopefully, we'll find some people online in casual matches today that have characters with the mods on. I suppose we'll see. Uh, Other than that, everything's pretty much the same. Street Fighter's back. We're preparing our brains for the Street Fighter grind again, and for my Shiranui to come out in a couple days. It's also my birthday whenever she comes out, which is a minor fact, but I'm excited about it. I get mine on my birthday. That's cool. Let's play. And bam, check that shit out, baby. I'm already in the game. Killing it. But yeah, let's train. Oh. Yeah, I was practicing a little bit earlier today, and I was like, you know what? Like, since I'm going to be training anyway, I haven't updated my mod since before Akuma came out. Let's update it. So, as you can see, some stuff is already different. The Tifa mod on Chun-Li is gone. No more Chun-Li-Fa. Now there's Power Ranger Chun-Li. I don't have all the colors for this costume, but like, whenever I play with it, I like using the orange one. We'll train with it, but I'm going to play with my costume online. I just think that's like badass. And it's from like an official collaboration, I'm pretty sure, even though it's like a mod. Anyway, I was also testing out the JP Gara mod. Let's see who random gives us. Oh, there is a there is a Judy mod. Have you noticed it yet? If you're into certain things, you might have already noticed it. But she's got a sick ass pair of Jordans on now. No more toes, you filthy animals. She's wearing shoes. That's like one of the best mods I could find for her. Everything else is like so goddamn horny that I'm like, I don't want to stream this. Her her bicycle is out in every single outfit. It's nuts. I don't know why these gloves look so dirty. I'll say it's from the blood of criminals. It doesn't wash out. But yeah, Judy with the Judy with the Jordans looks super sick. I can't lie. I saw it and I was like, that's kind of funny. I'll bookmark that, like, and then I'll come back to it in case I find something better. I didn't, and I was like, all right, sick. You're going in. I think it's so sick. The only downside is while it works with every color of her first outfit, it does not. The colors of the shoes don't change. So it only matches with like this first outfit, which is big sad. And the shoes don't exist on her second outfit. Oh, oops. Ah, shit. Yeah. But like I have been practicing some other combos and stuff. I'm just, you know, if you've been here before, you already know what I'm doing. I'm getting the muscle memory back. Oh, oops. Ah. Oops. I'm coming for you, but slowly. Ah. Wait, can I recover from that? I sure can. Oh, it's too slow. I've been working on punishing those. Oops. Huh? Oh yeah, yeah. Hold that. I guess I guess that works too. I didn't really try that. Hang on. Yeah, so it has to be after I block it.
No escape.
Filthy. Hey, that isn't what I was practicing. That's something I just discovered. Oops. Oops. Oh, the timing is kind of tight on it. I'm trying to like do like light punch into that medium kick, and then I'm trying to drive cancel off of that, and then just do like a normal extension. It doesn't do like as much damage as just like a normal combo that would start off with like heavy kick, like the normal one I do, this one. But like, oh shit. No, this side. God damn, I'm teleporting all over the place. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to do. Just the part I struggle with is timing this. I forgot to block. Zordon was calling. It's not my fault. I had to lose focus for a second. He was like, "Oh, you're training? Sorry. I'll let the other Rangers handle it." That's what Zordon sounds like. Ah! Oh shit. There we go. Hey yo, Kate, what's up? Take a sit, get comfy. It's going well. I overslept. I meant to go live at 2, and I woke up at like 2:15, and I was like, oh shit, I need to get ready still. But it was a good nap. It was one of those naps where you don't wake up with a headache. It was awesome. I actually feel a bit refreshed. I feel pretty good. And I'm honestly happy to be playing this again. The best nap, and it was like kind of like short-ish too. It was like an hour. It was good. Although I feel like normal people's naps are like 20 minutes. Like I've like met people who say like they like take like, or they're like, oh, it's just like a long nap, and it was like 45 minutes, and I'm just like as like a casual 4-hour napper, I'm just like, yeah, that's a long time, huh? You've never really napped. Oh man. How? I'm like, as someone who like relies heavily on naps and like needs them to exist and survive, I'm like, I'm curious how you function. No matter how tired you are, once you're up for the day, you can't even nap if you try. Unless you got like no sleep. Yeah, that's like nuts. Like I find it like hard to resist naps very often. I succumb to the slumber quite frequently, and I've like always been like that too. I've always been able to like sleep pretty much anywhere as well. I have trouble sleeping on like moving things, like, but only whenever I can't get into a comfortable position. So like if I'm in like a car in the passenger seat, or if I'm like in like a plane, I can't like really like sleep all that well because I can't get comfortable, you know. But like if I can like lay down at all, or like even have like some range to move my legs so I can like pop my knees because they pop, I'm a skeleton person, then like I'm out. I can sleep. I can sleep anywhere apart from a ferry or car, but only when it's time to sleep, not as a nap. I see. And it's like consistently like at like nighttime too, like at the same time. Like it isn't just when it gets dark. Like for example, like when winter rolls around and it gets dark really early, you don't like get tired like earlier as a result. Oh shit. I'm hesitating a little bit too long in doing the next hit. There we go. Ah, I got it. You get tired a little earlier, but still only sleep when it's an all-night sleep. Oh, okay. Actually, can I fall asleep on the couch just before deciding to go to bed? I mean, like, if you go to sleep for, like, yeah, like, if it just leads into you falling asleep for the whole night, then that's just you falling asleep. That isn't like a nap. Like, I think like naps are like a certain length of time. You know what I mean? I think like even like at nighttime you could take a nap, as long as it lasts like a certain amount of hours. I think, or like under a certain amount. I think. That's at least how I've thought about it. It's like there's like levels to sleep. It's like there's like a power nap, which is like the short ones that are like half an hour or like whatever. And then there's like normal naps that can, for me, go up to like 4 hours. And then after that, it's like sleep, which is like 5 hours up. And then there's like deep sleep, which is like, for me, like 8 hours and then up. There's like tiers to it. Well, then you never nap unless you got literally no sleep for a few nights and physically can't keep your eyes open. Dang. Well, that sounds cool. Yeah, like as I said, like I struggle to not sleep often. And I also struggle not to get kicked in the head by Judy's sick ass Jordans. But which might be why I sleep often, because I'm getting kicked in the head a lot. Nah, surely it's just overwork. Yeah, no, like even as like ever since I was like a very, very young kid. Wait a minute. Sorry, I discovered something. Huh? That wasn't a cross-up. Earlier I was trying to do, oh my god, that works crazy. Earlier I was trying to do this. And as you can see, I got it to work. But yeah, ever since I was a kid, I've been able to sleep anywhere. Like, I would like lay down in front of the fridge and just fall asleep there, and then just take a nap. Like, I would fall asleep on the floor in a lot of places, actually. Kind of a handy skill. Being able to nap sounds super handy, though. Which, whenever you get downtime, if you didn't get enough sleep, you can just nap to catch up. Yes, exactly. The issue, however, is I love sleep too much, and sometimes I will just continue to sleep way longer, which is why I end up getting really long naps. And then I'll sleep longer than like today, for example, I slept longer than intended. Because I'll like snooze my alarm without even thinking about anything else. I'll just be like, oh man, this sleep feels so good. Nap, snooze. And then I realize what time it is, and I'm like, oh shit. And then I get up and get ready for everything. And it happens pretty often. Like I'll be like, all right, today, like I'm gonna make this, like I'm gonna make something, whatever. Like I don't know, like some perler art or some shit, whatever. Like all of my plans to do something. I'd be like, but I'm gonna take a quick nap first. I'm tired after work. And then it's 4 hours later, and I'm like, fuck. Damn it. There goes my whole day. It's an issue. Ugh. That's you in the morning sometimes. Felt that. Some mornings, like, it's just so comfy, you know? Back for the finale! Then for 12 hours in one night to catch up? That's crazy. I'll do that sometimes on the weekends, though. Like sometimes, like, what's fucking today, Monday? Sometimes, like, Sunday into Monday. Or, no, sorry. Saturday into Sunday, I'll sleep in, because, like, I don't have a stream until later in the day on Sunday, so I'll just sleep the hell in, because it's like one of the only times I can do it. I always stay up late and I work super early, so I literally don't get to sleep in, let alone get a proper amount of sleep. And then I then end up oversleeping on the weekend, which is when I'll get like a 12 to like 14 hour sleep, and I wake up like feeling kind of rested. I'm just like the point is I need to fix my sleep schedule. Those 12 hour sleeps followed by a cool shower and chill day are what keep you going. Oh shit! So you also take cold showers. I like ending my showers with cold water. Like I like kind of like gradually go down to cold, and then I end it. Yeah. Like they'll be like super hot and cozy, and then they end like with being cold. I think that's like better for you, I guess. It like closes like your pores and shit. You get hot and cold off when you're too hot. Yeah. There's just something about like that water just being so hot. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't describe it. I need to walk out of that shower with blisters because it's so hot. I'm close to getting. But after a really long sleep in, you're already too warm, so you get a cool shower. Okay. So yeah. I understand, I got you. Oh, I actually did it. For some reason I thought I wouldn't do it, so I stopped doing the motions. I didn't have confidence that my wrists pulled off the motions necessary, or my thumbs. Damn, Chun-Li's knees are pronounced in this outfit. Those are some fucking knees. Damn. Gotcha. That's the full punish I was working on earlier today, before I started installing more mods and trying to find cool ones that weren't like excessively horny. Really hard to do for Juri. Juri? for Juri. Her new name is now Juri. Here I come, Juri. Let's see if I actually remember that. I probably won't. It's like just stupid enough to be funny, but not stupid enough for me to remember it. Oops. I wanted to do this. I think she's too high up. Yeah. Ah. Ah. Hang on. I think she's still too high up. Yeah, she was. I hit this fucking. I hit the fucking butt pocket of her pants. Okay, I need to wait just a little bit longer. Oh shit. Me waiting longer translated to me just not doing the right move at all. Oopsies. You're dead. Justice prevails. Oops. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Oh, I just felt my fucking back crack. Oh, oh that felt good. That makes me think of D&D. Like, there's like power words, like, and they're like crazy powerful. Like, they're like really high level spells. Like, there's like power word kill, which does what you think it does. You just you just kill something. So I imagine there's another power word that's unshrimp. It's just like unshrimp, and it just like fixes someone's posture immediately. I would love that spell. Wow. Especially if like I could activate it like subconsciously. If I had like an auto trigger for unshrimp the spell. I wish I had a collar where every time I slouched it would shock me and I would go and then I would go back up. And then it would shock me when I was up there just for fun. Oh, a D&D podcast. Which one? I probably won't recognize it because I don't listen to many podcasts, but I still want to hear about it. If it's Critical Role, I know about it. And Critical Role is sick and hilarious. But that's super exciting. Tales from the Stinky Dragon. I love the implications of that. That dragon is probably so actually deadly. Unless the Stinky Dragon is like an inn or a tavern. Which I could see it being an inn or a tavern. You're considering listening to Legends of Avantris. Ow! That didn't work. Doesn't work. That's right. What works off of that is... Ouch. I guess like the best thing to do off of this is just to dash in. So if I hit them with a poke at all, I just... Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of Legends of Avantris, but I've seen a ton of clips of Critical Role. I've never fully listened to like a episode or anything, but I've seen like clips of them and stuff. And I've seen like an episode of one of their animated shows, like the Legends of Vox Machina. I'm pretty sure it's what it's called. I might have nailed it actually. And like they like animated their D&D campaign, and it's just super sick. And I've only seen like a little bit of that, and you know those clips, but I love it. It's so funny. Like, I love how into their characters they all get, and like how they make it entertaining, but also they're good D&D players. Like they allow stories to happen. They allow each other to have fun. They like bend the rules when they need to, but they don't get too like, I'm just gonna do whatever I want all the time with it. Like, it's like a genuinely just like good D&D group. It's cool. And they're having so much fun. It's hilarious. That's what D&D is about. It's just like having fun. Well, like in my opinion, I don't know. D&D is so versatile. Like I don't know. I feel like everyone can have a different thing they expect out of what D&D should be, and like they're right. I don't know. Unless what you think D&D should be is everyone follows the rules exactly as the book should be, and you can never have fun unless you're following the rules exactly. And if someone even tries to do anything creative, you shut them down because fuck them. That's not fun, and I don't think that's how you should play it. I don't think that's how you should play D&D. The rules are there to like give you like a guideline, but they aren't there to limit or limit or railroad your adventure at all. They're meant to, you know, give you a baseline, but sometimes like if you want to do something that's like really cool, really in character or whatever, it might be really clutch in a moment. God damn. Then just go for it. And like if you have like a cool DM and you're willing to explain why it might work, they might be like, okay, yeah, sure. That would work with this. Just roll this thing with disadvantage though, because that's crazy. And then it's like, okay. We saw a clip today, and one of them was turned into themselves, but minion with a donkey head, and you could just hear sad little hee-haws in the background. No, that sounds hilarious. Little ambient, sad, depressed little hee-haws. My D&D character turned into Eeyore. Oh shit. I haven't listened to like an actual hee-haw, like an actual donkey noise in ages. I'm now realizing. Like, even as like a joke I haven't heard, I just haven't heard it. I'm like, that's kind of nuts. I mean, maybe it's not that nuts, but I don't know. It's been like an abnormally long time since I have heard a donkey, at least in distress. Is that good? You should be able to send them there. I think so. Yeah. I think. I don't see why you wouldn't. They're just links. Oops. Time for the finale. Take this. By the power of the Rangers and Zordon and the people of Earth, Sotan Ranka. This makes me want like a sick ass Rita Repulsa costume, like for Juri. I don't think like it would like really fit. I don't think Rita Repulsa would fight like that, but I don't know. That'd be funny. Or just Rita Repulsa for anybody. It'd probably really work well for JP. It's go time, huh? Hold the sauce. I can't drive cancel the taunt. Somehow Chuckles returned. Somehow Palpatine returned. Nah, hell yeah, you got it. Fuck yeah. I've been watching a lot of Star Wars clips lately. Just like the description of that made me think of that. Have you ever seen Star Wars? I don't think we've talked about that before, Kate. That doesn't work. Shit. So what will work off of that? Oh. So if I get that, that works. If I get that, it works. If I get that, it works. If I get that, it works. Oops. I mean, that one is just hard to land, like. But if I do, it works. Okay, so that one doesn't work. That does. So if I happen to hit them like this, the only light into light. Okay. You've heard so much about it, but never actually watched it. I like it a lot. But like, I don't know. Like, I'm one of those people that likes things but can be critical of them. I think that they're good movies. There's like good stories being told in them and stuff, but like, there's issues with the movies too. Like, they aren't perfect movies. There are many flaws, but like, I don't think it needs to be perfect to be fun. And like, I don't know. There's a lot of expanded lore about it that's really cool. And a lot of it, for like my interest, is nostalgia too. I was, of course, one of those kids like running around with like a lightsaber, like pretending to be a Jedi, like using like force powers and shit. I'm like, oh, I use like force pull and stuff, like, and then fuck you, and like swinging my lightsaber and stuff, and it's super fun. I'll get like the toy lightsabers and just like, I had the fucking Mace Windu one, and that was so cool. I'll just like flick it out, a purple lightsaber comes out, so sick. And Star Wars has like some really cool video games too. One day I'm gonna play Knights of the Old Republic on here. Either when it wins in a poll or ends up just being one of the games I decide to play because I want to. It's a fantastic RPG. Even though it's like really clunky and old, but again, that's kind of why I like it. I like games like that, and it tells an amazing story. It has one of like the best twists I've ever seen in a video game. And like whenever I played it years after it came out. Like I was late, right? Like probably like I think by the time I played it, it was at least like 18 years old. Like I was late. The twist like wasn't spoiled for me at all somehow. And if it had been, I had forgotten about it completely. And I reached that point in the story, and I was like, oh my fucking god. Like, actually just mind blown. It was so effective and so crazy. Oh, it's such a cool fucking game, dude. Shit. Anyway, Star Wars is cool. And I've been watching like a lot of clips on it lately. Just like actors talking behind the scenes about like how recording it went. And hi Bella. She woke up from a nap. How like recording it went, how like practicing the lightsaber scenes were back in the day versus like nowadays and stuff like that. Just cool stuff. Bella. Yeah. She's overweight. You can't see her, but she's overweight in a corner. She like loves her little corner, and so like she's been napping hard there. I heard some lip smacking, and I looked over and she was just like yawning and licking her lips. I was like, oh, good morning. Good morning. It's her nap time now. Probably watch it at some point, but you have so many things on to watch already. Fucking same. Oh my goodness. One of these days I'm sure we can figure out how to watch it in Discord or something. That'd be fun, because like I do like want to do stuff like that one day, and then have like group watches of stuff. Because there's also like a lot of movies I've never seen, and so it would be fun to do that. Watch movies I've never seen like in there or whatever. If I did watch Star Wars though, like then I think we'd probably do like the release order, not the literal movie order. So not doing like episode 1 through episode 9. It would probably be episode 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 7, 8, 9. Although 7, 8, and 9 might take place at a later date. It just kind of depends. I like 7, 8, and 9. It's kind of hard to talk about them online because they're super hated. Which, to be fair, they're in my opinion the worst trilogy out of the Star Wars trilogy. But there's still some cool stuff to them, and still some cool themes, and still it was fun debating what was going to potentially happen when the movies came out and stuff. But yeah, anyway, I don't know, we'll see, but definitely episode 4 through to episode 3, because I think that's the way. If you've like never seen it and you like don't, and like especially if you don't know like big story points, which is kind of hard to at this point, but like if that is the case, then I think that's the best way to go about it, because watching the prequel trilogy and then episode 4, 5, and 6 would kind of ruin that big twist for you. So I think you should watch 4, 5, 6 first, get that original trilogy, get the twist and everything, and then watch the prequel trilogy, and then be like, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I'm a big nerd about Star Wars. Not like the biggest nerd. Like I'm not gonna be able to answer like who was the fucking alien on Tatooine and it's shot number 4. Like what planet were they from and what language did they speak? I don't know. Galactic Basic. I don't fucking know. I'm not that big of a nerd on it, but like I am a nerd on it. I do like it. I do know some things. I can nerd out about a decent amount of stuff. I don't know, and I'm a simple human. I see laser swords and I'm like, Oh, laser sword. The hell yeah. Hell yeah. I see like Zero from Mega Man X busting out his laser sword. I'm like, hell yeah. He's doing like flips and shit. I watched a video earlier today on Mega Man X and Zero both being in Super Mario 64, and they were showing off Zero doing like sword combos and shit. And I'm like, no Goomba deserves this, but damn it, they'll get it. It's so. I love laser swords and combos with laser swords. Shit, they're fun. Sorry, ran over. As Judy is just getting killed. In my current Baldur's Gate playthrough, my entire party of 7 people, we're all Jedi. You could argue that some of them are Sith, which we are. We're just all Force users. And we're just fucking dominating. We're just like throwing our lightsabers through every encounter and just getting critical hits and murdering every single fucking person in a chain where it's like, should have tried some Force. Oops. Sorry, we're one with it. But it's so sick, like, playing my typical Knights of the Old Republic or KOTOR character in Baldur's Gate, because I can make them dual wield lightsabers just like I make them do in KOTOR. And it just feels really cool to do that. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm a big ass nerd. Let me play my KOTOR character in a different game. That's so fun. I really love KOTOR. I hope I get to stream that someday. Which, I mean, I'm sure I'll do it whenever the fuck I want. Because, you know, I'm also allowed to do that. It's like why I started streaming Mega Man Battle Network 2. Because I really wanted to play Battle Network 2 for, like, the next anime game. And, like, after I beat Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm just like, that was just it. Like, there was nothing else I wanted to play in that particular case. So sometimes, you know, that happens. which I feel is fair. Like, you know, like, I do the polls in the Discord a lot. So, like, I feel like sometimes I'm allowed to be like, I'm going to play this, and then I choose to play it. Right? There's just, like, sometimes where I'm, like, so particular about what I want to play, and it's like, I won't have fun if I don't. Like, it'll feel like I'm forcing myself to play it. You know what I mean? Like, and, like, don't get me wrong. Like, whenever I put up the polls for the people in Discord, it's not ever like, I don't want any of these games to win. Like, I pick out games that I feel like so, like, when there's, like, 5 games, it's like, okay, out of these 5, which one do y'all want to see? Because I want to play every single one of these. Which one do y'all want to see, though? You know what I mean? But, like, sometimes, like, with Battle Network, I was like, I for sure want to play this right now. Like, I want to play the sequel. I want to make more progress in it. I've been seeing a lot of Mega Man Battle Network content lately. I just want to play it. I really want to play it and continue the story and continue my playthrough of the 6 Illogy. The 6 lodges. So I did. But yeah, like, I do the polls pretty often. So, like, this is me tucking myself into bed right now so I can go to sleep. I'm like, I put in polls all the time. It's okay. It's okay to sometimes do what I want. But anyway, yeah, like, someday, like, KOTOR did get a vote before, though. So, like, I know there's at least some interest in KOTOR. I think it just lost out to Final Fantasy, which is fine too, because I love Final Fantasy. But oh shit! But yeah, KOTOR is super fun. But right now, what's like what I might be having the most fun with, honestly, might be Pokemon. Because I don't know, like crowd control is so sick, and like I don't know, like I just love crowd control because everyone gets to participate. You know what I mean? Oh shit! And it's just like fun, like excuse me. I don't know, like I just like shit like that. Like I like everyone being able to do something. Like I like everyone being able to interact. Oh shit! I missed her knees. They weren't as pronounced as mine, so my perception was ruined. Shit. I lost my train of thought because I started making knee jokes. Oh yeah, Pokemon. Yeah. But Pokemon's your favorite stream at the moment to watch, partly because it's on a Sunday. Okay, mostly because crowd control, and since you played before. Okay, nice. Yeah. Okay, I'm like noted. I seem to have picked a good day on Sunday, like, because like that's like definitely the most popular day. And right now I'm putting a lot of that into it being Pokemon too. But even like when I was doing Zelda, like that was like a good day for people to show up. But like I don't know, like I've been thinking about doing some format changes and stuff. I'm just like kind of training, so I don't know, whatever. I'll talk about whatever. I've been thinking about doing some format changes, like after like some series end, I might not do as many streams, but I'll do streams on the same day and do them like longer. So it'd be like one game for longer. So like Pokemon would go on longer, or like it probably wouldn't be Okami because that would be one of the games I beat. But like it might be like Okami would last longer, Street Fighter would last longer, but I just do them less often. Like I'm thinking about doing something like that, just to kind of switch it up and see how I handle that. But that, I think that like, but part of my reasoning for wanting to do that is honestly crowd control, because that'll give like people a lot of time to get in and like, you know, catch it. That'll let people cycle in, and that like also just helps because, you know, like the free coins come into play, and like that's like my favorite part of it is the free coins. And because like you know, like every half hour, if I only stream for like 2 hours, that's just like a couple free coins a stream. Like, so like the longer it goes on, like I don't know, that's more potential for fuckery. Especially towards the end. Like I don't know, I'm thinking about a lot of stuff, but I like don't want to do it in like I don't want to like stop a series in the middle and be like, all right, now the series is suddenly longer episodes. Like that would bother my brain to do that, which is why I'm like giving myself time to think about it by beating these games, and it'll also help me by not making me lose my fucking mind by switching up how I play the games mid playthrough. Shit. Okay, so that doesn't work. I just can't help but wish that Chun-Li's gloves were white. It would just like look better. I don't know, like it bugs me. Like if they were white, it would be like, it would just be perfect. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, it's so close. It's just so close. But yeah, and in Pokemon, like there's so much potential for fuckery, and like Pokemon is so chill, like it, like none of it like super matters. Like, who cares if I white out? Like whatever. It. That one's for you, Damon. Take a seat, get comfy. I need to get your opinion on this, because I was just talking about it and I'm irritated. What do you think about Chun-Li's gloves? Because they bother the fuck out of me. I wish they were white. It would go so much better with the outfit. I miss Long Link too. Fortunately, that's not the only Zelda game I'm ever gonna play. It's just like you know, like whenever I came back with, like how I only just now came back with Battle Network 2. I played Battle Network 1 a few months ago. And like, I don't know, like it's like whenever I play a series like that, or like a genre, like I don't want to play another game in that exact same genre or whatever, because then I'll get kind of burnt out on it. It's just how my brain works. So Zelda will come back. I just didn't want to do Zelda on top of Zelda. You know what I mean? But like, you know, eventually like some more is going to go in there. Like I would love to play like the original Zelda. I'd love to play like maybe like some Zelda I haven't played before. I think that would be like funny to do. Oh yeah, and Damon, like, don't worry about it. It's fine. Like, it was just like funny. I immediately understood. Damon thought today was my birthday, because my Shiranui comes out in Street Fighter on my birthday. So when he saw I was streaming today, he thought today was my birthday. And I was like, no. I was like, how confident are you that today is that day? But yeah, no, it's fine. It happens. I'm awful with dates, so. If anyone is going to understand, I'll understand. as for but yeah, back to like Zelda games, like I probably won't play like Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time with crowd control, at least not out the gate, just because I have never played that. Like, and those ones I guess are legendary, and I like want to see why they're so legendary, and I'm gonna play the originals. Like I don't want to play the remakes because like again I like old janky games. I want to see why the originals were good, because like I'm able to see in that context, you know what I mean? Like some people play old games, they're like, oh, this fucking sucks, I can't play it, it's aged so bad. I like going back and seeing that. Like I like seeing how far we've come with those games, and I like seeing how hard they are to control nowadays, because I can also think in the context, like I grew up playing an NES and shit, like I can understand like how games used to be and their limitations in the day. So like I have fun going back and playing games I haven't played from that era on the hardware that I didn't get to play with, at least not that often. So when I play Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, I want to play those as they were intended back then. You know what I mean? I think that would be like fun, and that's how I want to experience it. And crowd control would like ruin that experience, because if I'm like in a dungeon and I'm like hating it or whatever, I guess the water temple is legendarily bad, and I'm getting crowd controlled in the dungeon, I might hate it more, and that might influence how I like those games actually. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. Rant over. The Triforce of dialect. And what decisions led me to what point? Of just like the gloves on Chun-Li. If that's what you're talking about, I just think like because movie quote. Which movie? But like, I guess I finished my thought on the gloves. It's because like, it's like the balance of light and dark colors for me is off. It like, I don't think it like looks bad. I just think like, because like there's the dark orange, then it's like the dark gray on her like ranger crest, and then she has like the dark on her gauntlets, and then she has like more dark brown gloves, but like the pants are so bright. Like I just feel like if it had just white gloves, it would just make it pop like perfectly, and it would like have like that would give it that balance of like the light and dark colors, and it'll help it contrast more. I've never seen No Country for Old Men. Oh. There's an ad break in about 5 minutes, but we're going a little bit longer today, and I'm not going to immediately jump into matches quite yet. But Damon, one thing, do you notice anything different about Juri? Because, you know, I updated some mods. You obviously saw the different Chun-Li mod. Notice anything different about Juri? As I called her earlier, Juri. And no toes for Juri. That's right. One of the only cool mods I found that was like actually safe for work was this mod that just gives her a sick-ass pair of Jordans. The only downside is it only matches with her color 1. The shoes don't change color at all, but her other costumes do. And it doesn't exist for costume 2. So it's like, if they pick another color in costume 1, they'll be there, but they just won't match, which bugs me. But am I going to stream for Mai? Yeah. Yeah. And if you're ever curious, I don't know if I've talked about it before, and I don't know if everyone knows about it. You can like check, like on my Twitch page, there is like a schedule tab, and that shows like what I'm going to play and when. Because I like kind of stopped posting it in the Discord. I don't like how the wall of text looks. I want to design it. So for now, like the schedule is like in Discord, and then that's just where you can go every week to check what I'm going to play. And it updates on like a week-to-week basis. But if you look, I do have a stream for Wednesday where I'm going to be playing this. I'm playing Mai, because, you know, she's coming out. Like, I got to play Mai, dude. like I have to play Mai. And that's, like, part of what, like, today is, because, as you can tell by, like, the stream title, I'm preparing for Mai. And I know I'm not playing her, but, you know, like, the only fighting game, like, I've been playing recently has been, like, Guilty Gear with you. So it's, like, I'm trying to get Chun-Li's mindset back in, and just the Street Fighter mindset back in. Yeah, Mike. And oh, I wasn't blocking. And yeah, that's what today is about. And then on Wednesday I'll be streaming this again. It's happening after my lesson, because I got like a I had like a lesson a few weeks ago that got like rescheduled just because like my sensei wasn't able to be there for it, and it happened like she like wasn't able to be there like last minute. So she was like, I'm so sorry, here's like a free lesson. And I was like, well, my birthday's coming up, I'm just gonna schedule it on that day, fuck it. Because like my Monday, like my usual streams or lessons are all scheduled out already, so I'm just gonna put it on this day. So like after that lesson, I'm gonna stream Street Fighter. I'm gonna play mine. I'm so excited. And there's like a slight chance that I'll have work off, which would be super cool. Because if I get work off, because like I was talking with my boss recently, we've been like super slow, so she was talking to me about like maybe having some days off, and I was like, if I want any day off at all, it would be Wednesday, because on Tuesdays I have D&D, but it's always really late at night. I don't get back home until like 1 or 1:30, and I clock in at 5:30, so I'm fucking exhausted for that entire workday. And and she was like, okay, I'll keep that in mind. And so it's like, we talked about that last week, and so like we were still kind of slow this week, so I'm like, it's possible that I'll get Wednesday off, which would be really cool, just to get get my birthday off by surprise, especially because last year I had to work on my birthday. That shit sucked. I was there by myself for 11 hours, prepping everything. It sucked. Good for my team, can't wait. They're adding tiers to master rank. Oh shit. Oh hell. I'm not even gonna worry about ranks today. If we do anything, it's gonna be casual matches. But it's ad break time, so get up and stretch. Get your fangers ready. Get drinks. Go read half a chapter of a book, and then I'll see you in a few. Hee-haw! We're back. I just watched that video, if you couldn't tell. Torbeck's not very good with those. I love D&D. It'll lead to stupid shit like that. My D&D character has done a ton of stupid shit. That's kind of their vibe. If they see a hole, they're putting something in it. Usually, like their arm. Canonically, they've lost an arm because they saw like a Vanta Black orb. And okay, I should explain myself. It wasn't pure stupidity, right? There was some logic to it. We were stuck in a room, right? And there was this door that like just wouldn't open. There was no like visible key. None of us saw like a key or a lock or anything like that. But there was, because it comes from this. I solved the room by doing it. There was this figure on the door, right? It was like a statue that was like missing like an arm or whatever. And like there was like another statue in the room that was also missing an arm. And I was like, what if I put my arm in the hole? And then I did that. And then, you know, I actually took a lot of damage. Literally my character took a lot of damage because their entire arm got severed. But the door opened. And so like my thought process was like, well, I guess like I should put my arm in here, because I thought like maybe like if I put it in, like it would like teleport to like another side or something. Like maybe this one wouldn't just ruin my arm, but no, it just ripped my arm off and I lost an arm. But the door opened, so it fucking worked. And ever since then, Virian, that's the character's name, Virian loves putting like appendages into holes if they look bussin', because you know, something might open, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like a door might open, like my destiny might show up. I don't know. You never know what happens if you put your arm in a hole. I'm just saying. It might be a nest of spiders, or it might be a nest of $100 bills. You never know. I don't know. Nests of those exist, right? The GM is currently applauding. Not yet. And our DM, like, they do play into it. It's fun. Both work. Both Game Master and Dungeon Master work. It just comes down to personal preference. I like DM personally just because it just makes me think of it still being a dungeon master. It makes me think of them being a dungeon master as opposed to just like a game master. I'm running, well, we don't run often. Excuse me. I'm running a Monster Hunter D&D campaign, and I run that whenever we don't run normal D&D. Just so we can still play D&D, but like not everyone has to be there for it, and it's just like fun. Like we do fun little one-shot hunts or whatever. But I have like a story cooking in that one. It's pretty sick, and I have like a lot of ideas for later on in the campaign, but we just don't play it often. But I'm planning on like incorporating dungeons, which are not a Monster Hunter thing at all. But I think it's gonna add like a lot of country. I'm taking a lot of inspiration from Tomb Raider, so there's gonna be like platforming puzzles and shit that they gotta figure out. And like it's gonna be so much fucking fun, man. Oh my god. And like I love like the characters, and like I have like this like sick mechanic where like I'm working out, like you know, like in Monster Hunter you have to like, you don't have to, but it's highly recommended that you eat before you go out on a hunt, because you get a bunch of buffs for eating, and even without like getting specific buffs, your health limit and your stamina limit both get their caps raised for said hunt, at least for a while, unless you cart, which is, you know, passing out. You get like carted back to camp. That's why it's called a cart. But I don't know. It's just so much fun. Like I can't wait to have like some sick ass dungeons. Because who knows what they're gonna find in there? Maybe they'll find monsters. Maybe they'll find some other thing. Who knows? And it's really sick too because like it isn't even like strictly a Monster Hunter universe. It's like part of it. It's kind of just like a Capcom in general universe. And like as I play, I'm gonna expand on it more and more. But already there's like Mega Man characters in it. Like, well, I guess just one for right now. But one player is playing as a Reploid, which is from Mega Man X. They're like a robot. Mega Man X is a Reploid. Zero is a Reploid. Pretty much every robot in Mega Man X is a Reploid. And so he's playing as a Reploid. That's basically Mega Man X and Zero put together. And it's like really fun because like everyone else is just like from like the Monster Hunter world. So they just have like Monster Hunter like, abilities and like Monster Hunter class and stuff. However, their character's name is John Monster. It's hilarious. Just John Monster. Just so generic. And they have like a complete different moveset. They have like different move speed. They have different abilities, different weapons they equip. Like they don't even get to wear the same armor that everyone else gets to wear because they're literally different. They're not like a normal hunter. They're a robot. So they function differently. And it's like super fun integrating that because I have like some story shit I'm gonna put in, because right now their character is just a total fucking mystery, right? Like everyone in this universe like is like not sure what they are, because at the moment they have not seen anything like this person. They have not seen a robot. These guys have giant monster swords and like crazy guns that shoot bursts of elemental ammo. They haven't ever seen a robot that looks passable as a human. Like, it's crazy to them, and I get to play on that. It's just so fucking fun, dude. I love crafting stories. It's so badass. D&D is sick. I want to do an Oblivion campaign one day. And I wanted to do an Oblivion campaign for years because one, just being Oblivion NPCs would be hilarious, but two, because there's a lot of really badass quest lines in Oblivion that are really creative and fun, and they would just really work. And there's one in particular, it's one of like the best quests in the game. It's one of the final field quest lines. I'm not gonna say what it is because spoilers for that one. But you have to like steal something very important. I know you steal something as a thief. Ooh. And the quest for it is just so much fun. Setting up for like the big ass heist is like it's a grand adventure. And dang, take that. and then just actually executing the heist at its own also badass grand adventure. It's just, oh my god, dude. That would translate super well into D&D. I can't be more specific right now, but I don't know, that'll be badass. D&D is sick. Play D&D if you never have. At least play Baldur's Gate. That gives you a D&D experience. D&D is less video gamey than that. Some rules are tighter, but it gets you the really, really close to feeling like you're playing D&D. Oops. I've been working on punishing that. And like sometimes I get it, but the timing on that light punch into the medium sweep is a little tight. Like that works. You'll be around if I want to play after the stream. Okay, bet. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going for. Eventually, I'm gonna do just some casual matches. Today is mostly me just getting back into the flow of it and getting these combos in, which is kind of why I'm just like chilling and talking a lot more too, and taking more like just slow breaks, because it really is more of just a casual day. Wednesday is gonna be my Shiranui day, and also I'll probably play Chun-Li that day a little bit too. That's gonna be a fun day. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we can plan something after the stream. For now though, since I'm looking at Chun-Li's Ranger outfit, did y'all ever watch Power Rangers or any like version of like that kind of like silly Justice Force type shows growing up? I for sure fucking did. Power Rangers was my shit. Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder, the fucking the ninja one, where they like became ninjas in the Power Rangers movie, you know, like the one with Ivan Ooze, sick ass villain. The Green Ranger was always my favorite, but like, since that's kind of cheating because they're like blatantly like the coolest, best Rangers, it might be like a weird pick, but I always liked Billy. He was the Blue Ranger from Mighty Morphin. I just like really loved that shade of blue and still do. Watched a little bit of it as a kid. You liked the action, but pretty much understood the progression of the plot every single time. Yeah, it does get pretty formulaic, like a kid show. There's, I mean, like, not for a kid show, because it is a kid show, but... WDV from the Fight Monster, lose, come back, almost lose power, friendship formula. True. Naruto is the same way. Naruto and Power Rangers are the same. You can't tell me Naruto wouldn't put on a Ranger outfit. You can't tell me he wouldn't. Ninetales, it's morphin time. Pooh! It transforms. Transformation Jutsu. Supai Hingen. I'll say it is like a little formulaic still in like the Japanese versions, which are Super Sentai. But the plots get like a little more serious, just because like they're like less afraid to handle deeper themes. Whereas like Power Rangers is like, don't be a little bit vain towards yourself, or a giant monster will destroy them all. But in like Super Sentai, it's like, have confidence in yourself, or this entire city of children are going to turn to stone and die. And we'll show it too if you fail. So good luck. I've seen kids get shot at with guns in Super Sentai. It's crazy fucking stuff. I've seen a grenade get thrown at a kid. It's nuts. It's nuts shit. Not that like lethal weapon. Not that lethal weapon. Oh my god. Not that lethal weaponry aimed at children is like essential for a plot to be good. I just think it's like wild, like because American shows would never show that really, unless it was like Happy Tree Friends or some shit. So the fact that like that's just on Super Sentai just casually, and also just like people like getting like all bloody and beat up and shit in this show, where like 15 minutes ago they were making crepes. It's like it's so funny. But that's like what makes it so fun is like the goofy nature of it. That is what puts the super in Super Sentai, in my opinion. The goofy shit and then like kind of deep plots, and like there's some sick storylines if you pay attention. Power Rangers has cool storylines too. They're just like a little harder to see because like I don't know, like American TV shows for some reason think kids are stupid and they have to like dumb everything down. Naruto had no business being Neji. I think Naruto like should have been him obviously for like the symbolism and stuff, but like what's kind of wild is Neji lost to a punch. To be fair, that was one fucking hell of a chin punch. God damn, dude. If I learned anything from Hajime no Ippo, it's that like punches to the chin are devastating. Why do you think Naruto had no? I just bit my tongue. Why do you think Naruto had no business beating Neji? That was also like a complete fucking off-guard sucker punch too, like where they're not forced to crumble the ground. Like that actually was like a hard-ass punch. I think Sasuke should have lost like 9 out of the 10 fights he was in. The odds were unlikely you should have pulled it off. Yeah, true. That shit is just so cool though. Like I love that moment for Naruto. Just like him like finally like I guess it's like mild spoilers for early Naruto, but like I'm playing Shippuden, so we're at Storm 3 in the plot. So anything before that's free game. But yeah, like Naruto getting the whole village to like acknowledge him at that point after them never acknowledging him, and also him using the Nine-Tails power and getting acknowledged like after using that. It's just like such cool symbolism, like and like or such a cool moment. Like I don't know if it's necessarily symbolism. I'm kind of just throwing words out as I am combo brain, but such a beautiful moment for the bullet, and can't hit the combo. And a very humbling moment for Neji. I wish Neji would have done a lot more cool shit after that. Although he does have that badass fight in the forest. One of the sickest fights. Although I love Choji's fight. Aside from me being in love with Toyuya and me getting a big bias towards her fight because of that, I think the Choji fight is my favorite fight in the forest. I like the sound of it. Not counting like Sumimaru and after that. Like all of them for the most part. I guess like he should have gotten like killed like really, because he did lose fights but he survived. Like Orochimaru is a big one. Like you're so lucky you got picked. There was like his fight against Gaara. Definitely should have gotten just like ruined right then and there. His arm was stuck in the sand. Should have been Sasuke being like, "It's my blood, Uchiha blood." And then again in the woods. He's lucky Naruto came out. His fights later, like his fight with B should have died. I like his fights too. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't like his fights. I'm just saying that armor might be made of a little bit thicker of a plot than some people give him credit for. Is all I'm saying. This fight with Deidara doesn't get enough credit. Yes, and that's also another perfect example of the plot armor too. Having the perfect counter for that shit. All right. All right. I ran the exact neutralizing chakra through my body and made it so that your nuclear blood bombs. It was a sick twist. It's just like, man, like I feel like every Uchiha just has some sort of ass pull, dude. they always have some fucking shit. But oh my god, am I Tobirama Senju? No, what have I become? No. Hey, at least I'm not Frieza. Although I laugh like Frieza. Okay, I've been sitting here talking about that shit for too long. Danzo fight with Seiya too, yeah, with the summit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, literally, nothing but armor. May should have killed him. Fucking the Onuki, the Tsuchikage should have killed him. He's lucky Madara came in and saved his ass. Yeah, exactly. See, he should have been dead at so many points, but God saved him. Which I'm trying to think like Naruto should have been dead at some points too. Like I will kind of say to this day, even though like it makes sense scientifically, Naruto beating Kiba because he got lucky and farted in his face. I don't know, man. Like I don't know. It's hilarious, but like just like for Kiba to go out like that. But like to be fair, like Naruto's diet at that point consisted of cup ramen and spoiled milk. So even without a dog nose, that shit would be fucking rank. But even then, like, come on, man. If that would have been like a real fight and that was like an enemy and Kiba was like fighting him, imagine if Kiba was like fighting one of the Sound Ninja 4 in the woods and he got farted on and fucking died in the woods because of that. Come on, dude. To further explain, Neji had a lot of tools and advancement of the ninja, and Naruto didn't have a lot of arsenal at the time. Plus, Neji had she got a lot of points. But then Naruto pulled off, it was cool. Yeah, Naruto had his power just overwhelmed. Yeah, like, and he like had to like force the Ninetales to work with him in the fight, which is kind of sick. Like, he got pushed to a corner and he was like, I need this shit. Ninetales, get in here. And then he pushed his way back. Like, I think like Naruto was like an underdog, but like I think Naruto is like the type of underdog where he like learns as he fights and gets like really crafty and unpredictable as he fights. And like, I think he like learned how to deal with Neji's bullshit and like pulled it off pretty effectively, like, and like showed that like he shouldn't be underestimated because like The reason Neji lost, even though he had all those advantages, like obviously giving credit to Naruto too, but the main reason Neji lost, I guess there would be two reasons. Both of them, ironically, are his head. He got fixated on that curse and his whole backstory and shit, which Naruto kind of pestered that shit out of him, to Naruto's credit. And then two, Neji was headstrong and completely underestimating Naruto as the fool the whole time. If Neji would have been serious and fighting as if he was probably fighting Lee or something, Naruto's cooked and washed and fucking immediately. He's done. But because he overestimated Naruto that whole time and was literally talking down to him, he got his ass beat because he was so confident in that destiny. So Neji had all the tools and all the shit he could have done to do it if he did it logically, but he didn't. He lost his focus and lost his mindset and got overconfident, and that's what got him nailed. And was kind of getting him nailed in the forest too, until he had that humbling moment where he got his shoulder fucking penetrated. Virion would be like arm in that, and then he was like, "Fuck, I got this weakness. Damn." Just a tunneling underground. You think that bothers you? I think that's so sick. Like Naruto was so driven to still beat Neji at that point. He thought it was over, that he dug his way through the hole from a previous fight and beat the shit and just fucking launch himself out and uppercut Neji right in the fucking chin. Like, I think that's so brilliant, because then that's like also like that's symbolic too, because like Naruto like literally breaks through and gets to him and like flips the tables on him. Like Neji's like overlooking him, going like, "Your destiny makes you fucking weak," and Naruto's like, "Fuck you!" Breaks through that shit, like breaks through the mold, punches Neji in the chin. Neji is now flat out on his fucking ass, like looking up, seeing the light now instead of looking down. And Naruto's like, "I make my own destiny, you piece of garbage. Your vision can't see shit." Then he spits on him. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like Naruto pulled his way back from that shit. Like they saw his nails and stuff. He, with pure grit and fucking determination, he pulled that shit out. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Fuck your destiny." Love that shit about Naruto. There's like a moment like that, it's kind of similar, where it's like not like a fuck your destiny kind of thing, but like a fighting against fated kind of shit. It's in like the Soul Society arc in Bleach. You know that like whenever Ichigo is like fighting Byakuya and they're like about to do their final swings against each other, and Byakuya's like, "Why do we do this?" And like Ichigo's like, "Well, like I want to save her. Like, why don't you?" And then Byakuya's like, "Oh, like it's like this whole backstory with my parents and shit. Like I like vowed on their grave that I would always uphold the law no matter what. So can I disobey their like promise or like my vow to them?" And Ichigo was just like, "Well, I would just fucking fight the law in that case." And then Byakuya like had like a moment of revelation where he was like, "He hasn't been fighting me this whole time. He's been fighting the laws in the Soul Society." Oh fuck, that's just such a cool fucking moment of like some people thinking they're in on that fight, like fighting a specific fight, but the other person who wins is fighting a bigger battle that they see ahead of. Like it's like no, like I'm not fighting to beat you, I'm fighting to break through your head. That's why I love Deku so much too, because that's one of his strengths in his fight, or in like all of his fights. He isn't fighting to just dominate, because he definitely could. We saw in the Vigilante arc that like dude is fucking sinister when he wants to be. But when he's in there just like talking to him, like, and he like breaks through with them like literally, that's just so cool. Like that's like the type of shit I love. Early Bleach I've seen kind of messy as cool as they were. I recommend the manga, although like the fights are fun as shit to watch. Especially like if you're reading the manga, you miss out on the soundtrack. But Bleach fights are badass, like especially in the manga, because like I don't know, like as like an adult now who like is able to recognize you know, like again themes and shit better. Seeing Bleach nowadays as less of just, oh yeah, 6 sword fights, and more of, oh shit, this is like, yeah, they're sword fighting, but Bleach is about the clashing of ideas. Like yeah, like it's about like accepting yourself to a T, and every part of yourself too, and you know, like sticking true to your ideals, and that's what every fight ends up being about. Like hardening your spiritual pressure to cut Kenpachi is just like hardening your resolve to win. And there's just like so much other like symbolic shit. And because like reading the manga, like the reason like I ended up like really loving the manga was, one, the pacing was way better. Two, Orihime is ruined in the anime. Like the studio had like a lot of bias. It's why Sakura is ruined in the anime back in the day, because like the studio like legit like had like biases and like Hinata more, and also like Rukia more. And like the main reason is because you get to actually kind of like look at and observe Kubo's art style. And out of all the artists of the big three, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, I don't care who that pisses off, that's the big three. He has the best like character design and like expression. You can just like look at a single panel, and there's like so many panels in Bleach where there's no dialogue at all, but you get completely what's being said just because you can read the character's expression. He fucking nails it every time. And also there's like no character in Bleach that is ugly. So it's kind of crazy. I don't think Kubo is capable of drawing someone unattractive, except for that one Quincy with a really awful like Cupid transformation. you know the one. And poor Tosin, man. He looks so sick, but then damn. Anyway, I like underdogs that are fighting against a bigger thing, and that like burst their way through and influence people. I wonder, like, because I've been like not focusing on what combos I've been doing. I wonder which ones I've actually pulled off. My voice is a little quiet. Okay. Part of that would be because I forgot to turn the game back down. Were you able to hear me that whole time at least? Thank you for letting me know, by the way. Hopefully you were able to at least hopefully you were able to at least hear me. I had to change some things up audio wise. But yeah, I did forget to turn the game back down, which I very often do. Oops. Time for the finale. Yeah, I had to like change my volume settings and shit because I was streaming Okami, and the entire series my mic has been clipping the whole time, and I was like, what is going on? It's fine in every other game I play. What is the issue? And it turns out the issue was just Okami HD on Steam just like is not that like it's not that it doesn't, it's not compatible with USB mics, which this is. And a USB mic is a mic that plugs in via USB instead of like the headphone jack. And I had to like kind of like search the internet a little bit to find like a fix for it, but I got a fix and it worked. But because of that, my audio got all wonky because I adjusted levels trying to fix it. So I'm regaining that balance. I'm regaining my audio zen. Anyway. Yeah, thank you again for letting me know. I'm pretty sure this only works with... Whoops. Yeah, it only works with the fist. I got a pretty sick mod for Terry, so I hope when we do casuals... Wait, that works. So I hope when we... Wait, hang on. This works too. I've done this before. So I hope when I do casuals here in a little bit, we run into a Terry who's running the original costume just so we can see it. Azanju! Time for the finale. What's that? Oops. So that's like a little bit of a pause right there. I love that. Just like letting them fall down just almost back to the ground and then juggling them back up. That's fun. I'm getting a lot better at like understanding the physics of it too. Yeah, that doesn't work. But hang on, but I learned that works. So I should try to. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Okay. I didn't mean to actually pause it. I meant to reset. I do that super often too. Oh no! I'm trying to do the Hazanshu or the spinning bird kick, but it's hard to. Very hard to time. Dag nabbit. I don't want to try it anymore because I think that's not even optimal with how hard that is right now. Because that's me just doing this, which you would think would be easy off of this, which it should be, honestly. No, I don't give up. I'm gonna fight against destiny. And I'm gonna chin punch Juri with legs. And the most, there it is, baby. Shit. It is still very hard to do. She's a little too high up. Yep. Damn. Ah! Shut up. That was a nice, quick reaction to my watch alarm. Shit. Too high up. Waiting a little bit too long. Shit. There it is, baby. Aren't they so sick though? Again, like as I was saying earlier, they don't match her other like colors. They do still go on like I'll just show you. They do still go on every single outfit. Also show that I still have the Mai costume on. They still go with every color, but they don't change. So they only match like one outfit. I guess they kind of match this one a little bit. She's like Trix Yogurt. But in terms of every other one, I guess kind of that one too because it's pink. But really, it mainly just goes with number one. And number two, she doesn't have it at all. Oh, but since we talked about Naruto earlier, this is my JP. It's Gara, baby. And his spike effects and everything are orange color, so it kind of looks like sand. Do I have any other new mods? Yes, I do. Also, we were talking about Naruto. So this costume is normal. This costume is normal. But this one, she is Sakura. I know she's from Boruto's dad, but but like it's sick, and there's like different colors for it too, which are badass. And it looks super good. And in terms of other new ones, oh yeah, Ed is hilarious. I can't play as him, but Ed is hilarious. He's a fucking kangaroo, dude. Oh shit, that's so funny. Oh shit. Akuma is someone from Mega Man X. He's like this one isn't Magma Dragoon, it's a different one. It's from the Rockman X Dive. It's like a variant of Magma Dragoon, but either way, he's from Mega Man X. My other costumes and mods didn't work. There were some audio ones like, oh wait, no, hang on. There's an audio one for Blanca. It replaces his theme in the game with the Nergigante fight music from Monster Hunter, you know. Oh, excuse me. Then I have Evil Ryu, who is super sick. And his Hadokens have like a different color. There's just different outfits for Evil Ryu. I like this one and this one that's like close to a Street Fighter 4 colors. Oh my god, my throat is sore as shit, man. Jesus. It must be the weather or something. Let's see, and then finally, the last new mods I have. Nothing for Bison. I will gift you a sub if you can guess who Terry is. I'll give you a hint, and it's a character from an anime. But yeah, I will gift you a sub right now if you can guess who Terry is. Ash? You think Terry is Ash? Okay. Unfortunately, you don't win a gift sub. But instead, Super Saiyan Gohan is gonna beat your ass. Good guess though, and that does exist. Yeah, fucking Gohan Terry. And it's kind of sick. Just real quick to show off like some colors, I'll do Evil Ryu, and then I'll just to see Terry. Yeah, I would also love if he came out, just because he's so fun. But yeah, so he's got the purple. And it just looks so sick. Ah! This gets slightly different effects too. Is this Majin Ryu? No, this is Evil Ryu. This is I lost it. I lost my joke. It's gone. Huh. Gotcha. Yeah, I just like love like the different color Hadouken. Super sick. Oh yeah, that's everything new. I think he does. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he has like the angle one. He also has like the angled dive kick. See, and like these ones, these two outfits have the white gloves. They're gone on this one. It's fucking bullshit, dude. It would be so sick with the white gloves. It's still sick, but why is my throat sore? Meanwhile. Alright, random. No, fuck Bison. Alright, Evil Ryan. Ugh. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is a pain in the fucking ass. Heard. Yes, it is. You are so right. You are so right. The fact that you can have 3 in your deck is crazy. And you know, eventually I might try to do that. Although 2 is fine. Time for the finale. How did you fare against them? Okay, so that one. Oops. Oh, it does work. I just have to be like really fast. Oh, no. It doesn't work. It's like based on my positioning, I think. I think if I'm right here, it will. Yeah, but if I'm doing it from right here, it... Oh. What is the variable here? I swear it was... I swear it was pacing, because I'm mashing it out. Yeah, I know that doesn't work. But that is just like so much easier. So much more consistent than trying to get this out. Ah! And it can lead into that. Ah! You also play against this crooked XZs where the opponent literally plays a bunch of counter cards and had you draw to death. Basically, you're just going to hurt the XZ's card. Brutal. Also, majority of the Dark Dragoons you encountered. You did get a 14k full armor Galaxy Eyes out, though. Dang. I bet that was satisfying to get that out. Your boss monster after all this time. Whenever I get Quintet Magician out and I wipe the field, and like there's just like a 4500 attack Magician on the field, I'm like, this is badass. 14k is the highest damage we've ever seen. Gravekeeper's Servant would like a word. I guess it actually isn't that bad at the time. I don't know what I was thinking. You can get it to have like over 1 billion attack. Just because how it's like a effect can work with some busted cards. And that's like not hyperbole either. Like it actually can get into like the billions. Theoretically, it can just go forever. I'll try to find the video later, and I'll post it in the Discord. Wild shit. Goodbye. Okay, I want to go back to practicing this one a bit. Okay, it has to be the punish counter, which means I need to be faster with this. Yeah, players figure out some pretty crazy stuff. Ah, shit. Magic is even worse with it, because Magic is like crazy. There's so much stupid stuff you can do in Magic. You can get decks where you can get like infinite turns in a row, or like there's like a planeswalker, I forget who it is, but there's a planeswalker that's like you can reset your life total to 20 and put all your cards back in your hand, or like back into your deck, split your deck in half, and then invite someone who was not originally playing the game into the game, give them half of your shuffled deck, and then let them come in with 20 life, and then now you are both sharing a life pool and deck and playing the game together. And it's like, what the fuck? That's a rule in Magic? There's an ability that lets me literally add an extra player to the game. Shit. Galaxy Eyes is just like any other dragon deck, though, because if you don't have a shit ton of cards out that protect them, they're still susceptible to card effects. It's pretty dumb. Not to mention you play so many Kaiju decks or Buster decks, so they tribute your dragons. Yeah. That is kind of the unfortunate thing about every archetype. You need all the spell support to protect them. It is not just dragons. Dragons do suffer, but it is not just dragons. Dark Magician needs like a fucking needs a fusion, a trap card on the like a fusion, and then like a trap card on the field at the same time to be optimal. And it's so hard to get that out in turn 1, especially because a trap card takes a turn to activate. Lots of monsters are vulnerable to card effects. That is true. That is true. That is true. There's just like a lot of card effects like that in ranked, which, as I've explained, is why I got kind of like bored of ranked, because it just ends up being the same exact decks over and over again. I'm like, I'm over this. It gets to be like a boring slog where the matches take forever because the turns are just so fucking long. I should put Dragon Capture Jar in my Buster Blader deck. Just to extra fuck dragons. But I wonder how that would affect Buster Dragon. Oops. Focus up. I keep like forgetting to focus on this, but it's just so much fun to do other combos. Oops. Shit. Take that, you jerk. I don't mean to keep pausing, but we are going to pause soon because there's an ad break coming in about 5 minutes. I might pause it early because I have a confession. I've had to pee this entire hour. Dark Dragoon is a perfect example of a monster you don't have to necessarily work hard to get out, but once it's out, it's hard to kill. Yeah, the Galaxy Eyes just aren't the same. They do great damage, but you got to be very careful with them. They're not easy to out seamlessly. My counter for Dark Dragoon is just get a monster out with at least 3,000 attack, and then it's dead. Then you need like Monster Reborn to get it back out, and it loses part of its effect. It is great, but it's not like invulnerable. It's just, it is hard as fuck to deal with though. Don't try to say I'm not saying that. But it is not like invincible. But it is like pretty easy to get out, like especially compared to some XZs. But like, I've fought some Galaxy Eyes decks that play very quickly and get the boss monster out like turn 1. So it is possible. There's just like a lot of XZs monsters out there that don't necessarily relate thematically to cards you might be using that will help you get XZs monsters out faster. Like there's a card like that in my Dark Magician deck, for example. It's Norito the Moral Leader, and you get that out by layering 2 level 6 spellcaster monsters. So usually 2 Dark Magician Girls, or Dark Magician Girl and like the other level 6 spellcaster where she can get Dark Magician in the hand. I forget her name. Anyway, get those out, and then you get Norito the Moral Leader, and then Norito can be used on his own as a link material for a level 7 or higher XZ's monster. So you can get Norito on the field and then immediately XZ's Norito on like by themselves into Ebb and Illusion Magician, and then now you have 3 materials to summon Dark Magician out with. But Norito isn't like a Dark Magician card, you know what I mean? And I can't always get that turn 1 because that is just how drawing a deck of 60 or less cards works. But, you know.
Modern Yu-Gi-Oh is just like hard though. That is just like how it works. Because sometimes there's people who are like wiping you turn 1 or going into like the next rank match and fucking bricking. And a lot of those times, if they are bricking with decks that are super good and seem super wipey, they're bricking and then surrendering immediately because they cannot win turn 1. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Ranked, in my opinion, is where the duelist's soul goes to die. Because then you just end up becoming a negate machine. Where you just see so many Ash Blossoms, you're just like... You just like get the 1,000-yard stare every time you even see the letter A. Or every time you see a big forehead, it just brings you back to that card. I see Sakura in early Naruto and I just think of Ash Blossom. Damn, that cranium's enormous. Sort of just slowing down and being more patient with your pushes. Yeah, that's good. As I was saying the one day, it's like important to put your focus into getting protection out before your boss monster. Yeah, and it's like obviously easier said than done again because you have to draw the right cards, duh. But it's like that is just the vibe. Like you gotta wrap it before you slap it. You know what I'm saying? 3 ashes, 3 effect bailers, 3 infinite impermanents. There's one like card that like it's like level the field or some shit, and it like makes it so if your opponent has like more monsters on the or cards on the field than you, you can make them like banish all of them, and then you both have nothing or some shit, and you can play that card from your hand. A lot of crazy shit. Yeah, and like that's the cool thing about Galaxy Eyes too. One major weakness in my Dark Magician deck is just banishment. I don't have really any cards that can get my monsters unbanished. So like if you banish my Dark Magician, like Eternal Soul can't get it back. If I use like the magical, I forget what it's called, the magical fusion, where you banish monsters from the graveyard and shit instead of normal polymerization, I can't get those monsters back because they're banished. So that's a blatant weakness in mine. But we're gonna go to an ad break. I have to fucking pee. Get up and stretch. When we come back, we'll do some casual matches now. I don't know how many, but some. See you in a few. Kiko Show! Welcome back to the Kiko Show. I'm turning my volume down because I remembered. I'm a good streamer. Nah, welcome back to the Foot Gang. I'm grabbing my fight stick. Okie dokie. So I said we were gonna do a couple casual matches, and I meant it. So let's just do a couple of those. I'm probably not gonna play for too much longer. I probably won't do the entire hour. I just want to do some casuals, you know, a lot like. But adversely, on my birthday, I'm gonna be doing a ton of matches. Once I like train up a little bit with I'm just gonna do some casual matches in that. But that's not today. Today we're just doing this for just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me make sure she's all set up with the right color. Yeah, I want to do the my color, definitely. Probably team random team and everything. I don't need to switch any of this. Okay. Let's do it. Honda. I hope they're King K. Rool. Oh my god, they're not.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. It's about to explode. Fight. The fight just started. This is
My head.
Tasty Steve on commentary. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Anything that
I tried
happens
to jump
early in
it.
the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Cross up connects. Try, but not gonna get the throw.
どうだ
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Very solid corner switch. Shuts down the air approach. Oh,
いいのが入りましたね今。
combo with the target combo. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard.
うまい。いやーどうだどうだ
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting ticked. KO.
着ですね。
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
It's very unsettling that he doesn't have a
取り
face.
返してほしいですね。
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Who gained control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping in this range. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Smart play with the throw.
いいですね。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Reaches out with picks a good spot to use the super.
いいですね。
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. They back the opponent into the corner. Now patches out the gauge right there.
I'm hurting.
So we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and still willing to risk it all.
Oh my god, he doesn't have a face.
That cash money damage they need. They're in range. We're trying to see a jump in, a dash. They gotta dig down deep here.
すごい激闘ですね。どっちも負けないで。
Punish, counter, or react.
すごすぎ。
Gotcha.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Oh my days, that was a real
That was fun.
intense fight.
Try me.
頑張ってて、ナイスファイトって感じでした。
Jumps. Grabs him.
天才か？
We're still early in the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Pops him with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
惜しい。
Gets the jump in. Overhead. Impact shut out.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Adds parry to the pressure.
I tried to parry it.
The fight continues in the middle of the stage.
どうなる。あと少し。
KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Fans the round.
Now you understand.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
All right, let's see what happens in
Oh,
this next
I press
round.
forward.
Check charges forward. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round.
なるほど。
They break forward to pressure the opponent. Manages to block the jump-in attack. There's nuh-uh to the impact.
いいガード。
Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Not a lot happened, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
もうね、ここ本当に
I
難し
tried
い
to
です
jump
よ
away,
ね。
and that's a good anti-jump away move.
Big throw.
ナイスナイス。
Delivers the pain right to their doorstep.
やばい。
Perfect parry. What now? Life leads here, but it's still anyone's game. The drive impact doesn't work.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。まだここからの逆転は全然ありますよね。い
Ah,
やい
I
や。
fucked up.
Throws him.
すごすぎ。天才。
There's a chance. Puts the brakes on the impact.
Oh shit.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Pressure building. Patches out the gauge right there.
なんかすごい。
That was
Just
greedy,
outside
admittedly.
of throw range. Who's gonna take it?
Ah, chip damage.
お、名勝負。
Here's the final
I
round.
started playing a little sloppy to this faceless man.
ここまですごく一進一退できてるんで、次どうなるか本当に予想できないです。
Knee kick hits. This match just started and it can go either way.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
Both fighters desperately want meter here. Both fighters need to find a way that delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Gotta do better than that.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
They're in overhead attack. attack. Shrug that off. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
Shit.
Drive, Barry. What perfect timing. Jump. The throw is denied. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace.
Oh! He broke through it.
決まっちゃいましたね
I started getting a little sloppy in that one.
Had to work
Let's clean it up a bit.
plenty of highs and lows in that match.
Damn, like, without a face, though, it's easier to focus on his thick ass arms.
100 hand slap. Hopes with the medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Good parry there and knockdown.
どうだ
Player 2
Shit.
can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
どうするどうする
Throws them. What's next?
お No escape
Life lead opens up. Carries the project hits.
Got your toes.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Now you understand. Don't underestimate my toes. Don't even do the move. Worked.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take
I
it to
even
the next
read
level.
it.
The jump in is denied. Charges forward. They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Creates an opening with the low heavy.
いいですね
Picks a good spot to use the super.
あこれかっこいいやつ
Goes for the level 3 super art to show the
I would kick your face, but you don't have one.
チュンリーってどうやって足鍛えたんだろ
Oh
う
shit, I fucked up.
スクワットとかやりまくったんだろうな
Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? This throw is gonna leave him wide open. Gets a little space with the throw.
ナイスナイス
Gotta be looking for the overhead this time.
いいよいいよナイスガード
Can this drive bring them back? Almost no ground.
Maybe I should be doing the light version?
白熱してますナイスキック
Overhead, but it won't work.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
Ooh,
Man, I can watch these.
Can we see how much of Mai you can figure out on your own? Yeah, me too.
いい試合でした
I actually didn't want to rematch you because we did 2 out of 3, but that's okay.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now. This thing ain't over yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける
Hits with the overhead. Goes for the throw.
すごい
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
いいガードどうなる
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
KO.
決まりましたね
Last round saw one player
Yeah, shit.
really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Launches with the Tenku kick. Jump. Throws to get around their defense. Punches that
やばいがっつり当たっちゃいましたね
burnout trigger. Player 2 needs to use the threat, add some damage, and flare with the super.
今の完璧
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around.
チュンリーの大腿四頭筋すごいですね下の SA ゲージ
Experiencing burnout.
いや
Oh,
おおしっかりと
Gotcha.
ましたね
See what eating your spinach does for you kids? What a win.
強すぎ
I'm sweaty. I need to quit for a second because I'm actually sweaty. Oh. Damn. That was fun. Yeah, so which double overhead? Do you mean that one? Because that one I kind of just like mixed them up with it. Technically I'm supposed to combo that one because that's a stance overhead. You have to do the stance and then do that one. And it doesn't seamlessly go into a grab. It's that's just how I mixed them up in that case. It worked probably because he was probably expecting a follow-up like that or something. Because it also works with Hikoken, which I need to do more often. I very often will just do shit like spinning bird kick, but yeah. Yeah, you can't grab while they're stunned. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It worked, I guess. I will not sit here and try to explain how it did work. I'm just glad it did. Oh. All right, let's do some more. Ryu's pants look like lettuce. I managed to get some over that, like some cross-up combos, which was sick. Oh no, Blanky! Please be Nergigante. Please be Nergigante. Please be, please. I don't care if I lose as long as it's Nergigante. No! No! Blanky died. No! Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything nice to say about that. Shit, it was hard for you to realize about it too, yeah. Had like a moment of clarity, like after you played him, you like went into like your like bathroom and like took a shower, and you're just like, actually no, you probably actually didn't shower after playing Blanca. You probably just relished in it. But you like at least went to the bathroom and looked in the mirror with like your hand on the wall, just like. That was fun. Kyle. All along, it's been you. Ace!
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
They didn't skip my intro. Aw. Dragon Lash out the gate.
Let's see what they
No, it was Hadoken out the gate.
first round.
どっちも強そう。
Oh, beautiful.
Goes for an overhead. Goes for the throw. Player two has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Fights out of the corners, but not able to relax just yet. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Alright, what's coming next? Heading into the end game now. Spins the meter on the super hard.
Oh no, I'm burnt out. Here come the Hadokens.
慎重ですね。
Gotta be careful not to whip his range. Player two snatches
Oh,
the
damn.
jaws of defeat.
Thank you, thank you.
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
いやー、見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね。二人ともすごい。
Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. They're backed up into the corner.
They're cheesy.
名勝負の予感がします。
Here I kick ball mix up.
慎重ですね。
Melting them with spin some meter here, investing in the round.
ナイスナイス。
You know she ain't skipping leg day. Mayoku sit. Looking for advantage.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Oh, they reacted to it though. Good shit.
これは痛い。
Flashing. More fuel on the fire.
ナイスナイス。
This is gonna hurt. Reads the jump in perfect.
すごくに天才。
The neck burns out.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
What? In anti-air.
今の完璧。
Quick step forward.
Oh, damn, so close.
The win.
決まったー。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Are you a quit winner? Are you one of those? Good. Good. I want to taste your blood.
Stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Launches with the Senku kick? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかね
Oops.
これはどうだ
Gets the jump in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
ナイス
In a dire situation, Ape spices
Damn.
things up by adding the super art to the combo. Hits!
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Got coached that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that
You just have to be so careful fighting modern players because you'll make a mistake and then
まあ全部勝負なんですけど
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
こっからこっから
shit.
どうするどうする
What patience does Scout
Damn, they actually are patient too. Holy fuck.
すごい
Juri kick for a mix-up. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner hand.
So clearly I can't punish it with
Side too slowly to get a handle on it.
clearly I can't punish it with a medium
ナイ
kick.
スかっこいい
That's what happens when you capitalize
I'll fight you
on
again.
all your chances.
どうしてましたねすごい
How is this rematch going to play out?
Because there has to be some way to punish that.
もう一回戦うんですね頑張れすごい
Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop them dead. How will they capitalize on this open? Lots of aggression from both sides. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Big counter. Throws him.
I keep fucking on my combos. Gotta focus.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Nails the anti-air.
ナイス
Dang. So they play modern and they seem to know frame data. This is bad for me.
今のところに戻り返してほしいですね
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Opens him up with the throw.
いいですね
Dash. Juri kick for a mix-up. Jumps up. That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. Uses a target combo and extends the meter on the super hard.
すごすぎ天才二人ともやる気満々だ
Player two has the super gate
Woo.
event.
いけるよ集中集中
I fucked up.
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
すごいですよ
Ah,
Done.
決まった
damn.
Oh my days. That
I
was
dropped
real
too many
satisfying.
too many punishes there. Hilariously, the one I was doing the most today was this cross-up one. So you would think I would have been able to do it. Oh well. That was my least favorite type of opponent because they were knowledgeable and using the easiest control scheme. So they have knowledge of punishable data, then they can press two buttons and I die off of it. And I'm like, damn it. I play even more perfectly than usual. Shit. Ugh. Alright. Let's go do a couple more. Thinking probably like 2 more 2 out of 3s, and I'll be good. I'm not saying it's frustrating. I'm just saying it's a different type of stressful. Like, I'm not frustrated I lost against that. Like, if I have any frustration at all right now, it's because I was dropping my shit. But that isn't like the modern player's fault. That's like my fault. Ugh. Just like I don't know, like whenever I'm fighting a modern player, I just like let go of any hope in my brain that a combo is going to get dropped and I'm going to survive out of it. Because whenever I'm fighting a classic player, like I always, whenever I'm in like a big combo, I'm sitting there like looking and scouting out for like an opening, like in case they like drop it, I'm like, I'm good. But with modern, like you just got to like learn to that's never going to happen to you. You're trapped in it. Modern characters that classic players have to grind to get good with. Modern player, like, I won't like slander modern players because I watched the first Evo and I have respect for modern players after that. Like, it is like they still have to like grind and shit. Like just obviously they don't need to do like the crazy long half circles, even though they still can do some of those moves. They don't need to, and they can just make it a bit more optimal. But yeah, like after like watching Evo and shit, I'm just like whatever. Like I just need to get good and beat them, basically. Naruto!
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
It's Naruto! It's a Sage of Luke paths.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Knockdown.
うまい
The impact gets blocked. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
ダメージそんなに入るの
I thought he was gonna jump.
決着ですね
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Yeah, like I do acknowledge that it's like easier. I just like don't think that it's like they don't have to grind at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there still are people who have to like be good at like
Player 2
modern. Like that King was like he clearly had like Chun-Li knowledge.
denies the jump in.
Ooh, right in the headband.
That was a clinic on how a solid
Huh?
neutral game wins matches.
強すぎ
To be fair, I didn't let him talk. I didn't let Naruto talk to me.
This rematch going to play out. Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね頑張れ
Cross up's good.
うまい
My head.
Neither of them willing to give up ground here.
どうだ
Player 2 chases him down.
Oh shit.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Hold your breath. That punish counter creates a chance for some KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね Now you understand
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
魂のぶつかり合い
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
なものを感じました
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Clean parry. Picks a good spot to use the super.
いいですね
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. The impact doesn't do anything.
いいよいいよナイスガードいいよいいよ
Oops.
What a smart throw!
今完璧
Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ天才
Perfect read with the anti-air.
いいですね
This is a critical one. Closes it out.
決めてった
Baited. You got baited, Naruto.
Man, I just watched these two fight each other for
Naruto,
めっちゃいい試合でしたまた今度
I love you. Sakura, I hate people who are on that bullshit. Why are you lying to yourself? Literally, dude. I was like watching it again, like, you know, like in like my Storm playthrough that I'm doing right now on stream, and like it like, oh my god, like I just had like the grossest pit in my stomach. I was like, this is disgusting, man. Like Jamie. Oh shit, I have no mods for Jamie. Mine weren't working.
right here, right now. We're in for something special.
どっちも強そうですね
This battle is about to explode.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
始まりましたね
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかねどうだ
Gets a read on the opponent.
うまい
Backs him into a corner.
どうなるどうなる
The throw connects for counter hit damage.
いいダメージ
Oh? Goes in on the impact for nothing.
大丈夫大丈夫
Opts for the anti-air. Throws to get around their defense.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Gotcha. Shit, shit.
Look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからない
Big throw.
ナイスナイス
Player 1 has has the life advantage.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Ooh, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
This has been what the Hoyoku said. They're not here to play. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Dashes forward.
I tried to parry.
Smart play with
It wouldn't have worked anyway because
今の完璧。
oh shit.
life lead here, but it's still anyone throws them.
今の完璧。
Drive run. Juicy damage with that throw there.
今のは効いてる。
Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Add some damage and flare with the super.
今の完璧。
Down and out.
おお。しっかり倒しきり
No,
ま
I,
したね。
no, I believe you.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
I think I'm fighting pretty alright right now.
ファイトって感じでした。
I have gotten better noticeably.
We're gonna run it back now.
Thank you.
This thing ain't over yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Let's off a projectile to waste time. This fight is
I see.
just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
I'll let you drain.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。どうだ？
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now. It's getting experiencing burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。どうするどうする？
Player 2, holding a KO.
決まったー。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
いやー、いい勝負。負けちゃった方も惜しかった。次次。
Jumps in. Just a sip. Still plenty of time left.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってる。
Pushes that off. and
Oh, I thought that would have got him.
super
That was a
okay.
crazy looking combo. I don't know why. That was sick.
Expect to see some fireworks. Player 1 has the life
Dang, that works as an anti-air too.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
getting bursted.
慎重ですね。
Max drink level now. This party's getting interesting. Looking for a chance. That's a count.
いいのが入りましたね。
Back to the corner. Nothing but
めっちゃ惜しい。ドンマイです。 今の完璧。
gonna kill. No doubt about it. Done.
よっ、名勝負。
Hard fought on both sides.
My asshole is tight right now. Get me out of this shit, dude. Oh my god. Wow. That was badass, dude. What a fucking comeback. What a fucking comeback. God damn, that was good. Yeah, that was a good way to end it. Holy shit. Holy fuck, dude. Holy frick, man. That was like so exciting. Nah, for real though, that was fucking badass. That was a very satisfying ending to this. Do I have any like no, none of those. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, who is this? I remember who that is. All right. All right. I had to make sure that I actually turned the volume down too, so my popping off could be heard. Holy fuck, that was sick. That went super well. Very fun too. A little stressful, obviously, but that was fun, dude. That was sick. My practice was paying off. I'm excited to see just Wednesday, dude. My Shiranui. Oh my god, dude! Finally, this is like with Chun-Li. I know she's been way more accessible for me to play for years. I've been waiting to play my whole life, basically. I've never owned a game that she's been in, so I can't wait to play and learn her. Finally, Chun-Li and Mai, the dynamic duo. I have a poster back there that you can't see. That is Chun-Li and Mai fighting each other. It's super sick. Anyway, this was super badass. I'm going to drop the Discord because later I'm going to hopefully remember and overpower my ADHD and post the video I was talking about of the grave servant Gravelord's servant. If not, oops. I'm gonna put on. This one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for chilling. If you were lurking and not talking, thank you. I appreciate you too. If you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, thank you. We're back, baby. Not the dinosaur story, even though that would be cool if there were dinosaurs here. But we're back regardless. No circus tent with dinosaurs in it, just us with big ass thighs and Jordans on Juri, so our toes are hidden from you deviants. I will be back Wednesday. I know it's a little weird, but I'll be back on Wednesday with more Street Fighter because my Shiranui drops that day. And on a less minor note, it's my birthday. But the more important thing is my Shiranui is coming out. So I'm playing her on the day she comes out, which is just super cool. I'm excited. So I'll catch you then. And after that, Friday, normal schedule, blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. I'm going to stop rambling and get the hell out of here. Thank you one more time. You're awesome. Goodbye.